Key point 21. Yeah, we still rolling. Remember, the blog is a great way to launch those ideas. Remember that. Now, I did 14 through 18 and I combined them and I put them all together. And there was a reason I did that. It's just because looking back on it, it's all kind of common knowledge now and it's pretty, straightforward. So when you look at this one, key point 21, remember the blog is a great way to launch those ideas. It's almost the same as key point 14. And it has to be. Now, I'm going to remind you, sometimes I'm a very bad business person, very bad. I give information to any person I meet. I'm supposed to charge for consultations and I need people to pay me, but because I love sharing, I will speak to people for as long as they will listen. I was speaking with a guy at a local FedEx and he was making flyers for his lawn service. And I asked him if he had a website. And this is the way the conversation went. This is how it went. I'm reading this. And these are two different voices. Maybe I'll try to make a voice. Maybe not. This is how I started. I was like, yo, you got a website? Nah, you don't need a website in Memphis. Yeah, I guess you're right, because everybody here drives around and sticks those signs in the ground to advertise. Yeah, so I'm making these flyers and I can pass these out anywhere. You got somebody who does your yard? I do it myself most of the time, but I have a guy who cuts it when I don't feel like taking care of it. So, there's that. You gonna pass out your flyer? Yeah, I'm trying to get more consistent customers. And this is what I said. I said, that's a hard thing to do with so many people out there cutting grass. Yeah, but I do a lot of other landscaping and I'm licensed and I do other jobs around homes. Is that on your flyer? Yeah. Is there a picture on your flyer? No. Oh, okay. So you do a lot of different stuff, but I can't see a picture. And you want me to change my service? Yeah, well, he had uncomfortable laughter. And this is where I said, if everybody else is posting signs and driving around the neighborhood, then don't you have to do something different to get the clients you want? No, not really. And he got defensive. And here I was getting ready to give out this good advice, and I did. And I gave this dude all of this information. Now, I don't know if that dude followed it. I have no idea. He never called me. So maybe you're reading this or you're looking at this video and you have a lawn service and you do some extra landscaping. Maybe this section is for you, since I don't know what happened with the information when I gave it to him. And this is what I told this cat. I said, if you had a website, you could have that on the bottom of your flyer. More importantly, on your website, you could write notes about how to maintain a nice lawn or how to make your yard unique. Most important, on that website, you could have pictures of your clients' front lawns and do a Yard of the Month feature. This would not only allow you to post your signs, but it would give me an idea of what your work is like. I'd be more likely to call if I could see what a yard cut by you looked like. Other than that, I'm just going to do what has worked for me. This is what he said. That could work, but that's paying extra money. And then I told him, it takes money to make money, and driving around for hours costs gas money. Getting on your computer and uploading pictures is free. Owning a website only costs about $100 a year. Every website place you talk to charges more than that. And this is, I told him, I said, I don't, and I'll teach you how to run your site. And then I gave him my card. You could really do some good work with a blog that shows your work. And the guy said, I'll think about that. Now, like I said, the dude never called me. But as an entrepreneur, it's important to put yourself in a position to earn a person's business. You also have to understand your market and your area. A person in Memphis starting a lawn service will be 1 in 1,000. How do you distinguish yourself? How do you use a blog to conquer your region first? If you're a lawn person and everyone uses lawn signs, flyers, and drive-bys, why not add a website to your company's marketing? Why not? Take pictures of your lawns and jobs. Write blog entries about how to maintain a flower bed or create a garden, or when to use certain type of mulch. This is information people want to know, and getting it online with pictures creates more opportunities for networking and growth. Conquer your region first by understanding that it's easier to grow locally than it is to grow nationally. And even when you don't think it will work, use a blog. It cannot hurt you. And yes, I'm being redundant here and telling you that a blog is important, and I'm reiterating it because now you can simply build a Facebook page and do the same thing, or an IG and do the same thing. Imagine you're starting your landscape business and you're doing a yard of the month where people get to vote on it on IG. And then those people, you go back by and you give them a gift certificate to a restaurant in the city. You know how many people are going to start booking you to cut their grass, to make theirs more beautiful? There's just great opportunities out there. But if you don't have your own way of reaching those people that you own, which a blog or a website is, and not just social, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice.